Yo, people, and welcome to For a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Joe.
I'm dead.
And I'm Jacob.
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Everyone bless?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
man. All okay, all okay.
Blessed. Me blessed.
Still Mr. DIY, Jacob.
Yep. We're gonna be like that for a period of time. It seems like. Hopefully, everything will get done within the next week or so. But all hands on deck right now. So it's busy time. But fun at the same time. Doing DIY,
Yeah, it's a life skill.
breaking off your fingernails, sanding your skin down. Fun.
Would you say it's an important life skill, Dej? Because you try to drop that in.
100%.
No, it's a life skill still. A very important life skill.
Important?
Right.
That's a
No,
shit.
it's very important. It's very important.
But the most basic DIY. Not the level that Jacob's doing. I'm saying the most basic.
So what's the most basic in your eyes?
Following the instructions and like a small cabinet from IKEA, like, or a small little table from IKEA. The instructions will get you there.
Because the instructions at IKEA have no words, just pictures.
Just pictures.
Pictures and numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And it works.
I
Yeah,
agree. I feel like if you know a small to tad bit higher level, you can do a lot by yourself,
Yes.
and you'll save a lot of money. Because the prices that I was quoted for things, and I said, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, you get quoted prices for things. You start saying, yeah, okay. Then how much does this cost? Yeah, let me go and buy this. Let me go and buy this. Let me go and buy this. Let me look at
Materials
the
are cheap,
YouTube
innit?
video. Yeah, bro. You're getting quoted like £600 to paint a room.
Bro, paint is like 30 quid
This is the thing.
for a good one as well.
That's the thing. You get your good rollers. You do your thing. It doesn't take
You're
much.
actually sorted, you know.
It don't take
Right.
much.
If the excess price ain't madness, then depending on my time, I'll more or less pay. I'm a pay for convenience guy.
Nah, but it's not convenient. That's not even convenience.
It's not yeah, it's
No,
not convenient.
obviously, that's what I was saying. It depends on the price. And then, obviously, who I know. If my pops is about, which is weird, because my pops, he's a DIY guy. We're the complete opposite. I'm really into DIY. But if,
Yeah,
if
it's
he's
super
about,
DIY.
hey, OG, your son needs some help. Get me?
Nah, but you know, Joe. Yeah, your wife one day is gonna be just looking at you like this needs to be. Just looking like this needs to be fixed, and
Yeah, from
she
early.
Trust me.
From early, terms and conditions of how I am will be said, so it won't come as a shock. Obviously, if I know I'm the last resort, I'd do it. Like I
That terms
built
and
shelf,
conditions, boy. That thing would change on you, bro.
I built shelf, all this stuff before, but like I'm just a convenient aspect, like all that kind of stuff. It's like obviously when the time comes for me where I have to do it for myself more and more, then it's just gonna come to fruition, isn't it?
Peace is convenient, bro. Peace is convenient.
Yeah, but I don't think you're listening. I said when the time comes to it, I don't need to do it now.
No, yeah, of course.
You're in a
Yeah.
position where you need to do it. Not need to, but you're incorporating all that in.
Yeah, I just have to do it, man.
no, it's
Just
true.
be long if I don't, man.
It's true, and the cost effectiveness and a lot
Yeah,
of it.
no, facts.
And sometimes you know, when you start doing the job, you're just like, you know what, this is therapeutic. I've given myself something to do, because
Yeah.
builders will come into your yard and leave your yard a mess because it's not their home.
Yeah,
They'll do the job, they'll walk out the door, you pay them, and then you're cleaning up whatever they've messed up,
And they'll mess up a few things.
bro.
trust me. I've heard, when one of my boys bought his house years ago, man, then we were there. Me and his brother were the only ones that were there our whole Easter bank holiday. Man, them came day by day, but we were there all 3 days Easter bank holiday weekend.
Jeez.
All day shifts, bro. My hair dust as hell every single day.
What are you
So,
guys doing?
literally taking down the wall from scratch. Like one of the
Knocking it
walls.
down.
It was kind of like knocking down a certain part of it, yeah. And then this was years ago. A lot of the I don't know the correct terminology, but a lot of the scraping stuff,
You taking off wallpaper?
it was, it was the actual wall itself.
I think they were just yeah, I think they're just getting the wall back to its original state.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. That's what.
and
So that's
then the
what. Yeah, that's what I think
ceiling,
they're doing.
that's it. Did the floor, took off the floor, everything. This was a Saturday, Sunday, Monday job. I'll never forget Easter bank holiday. That's why I was there all weekend
Do you know
and
what
doing
though?
like 10-hour shifts maybe
I'll be
on
real.
one day.
You did the fun part.
That wasn't
That
fun, bro.
no, but that part
It's
of
the easiest
everything
part though.
is like the fun part. I'd say
That's the
because
easiest. I don't think you know what I talk about. I don't think you've even done that.
no, because what you're saying to us is you were knocking down walls and that sort of stuff, right, and taking off floorboards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It started off like that. I said I couldn't fully remember everything.
But it's that part of
You trauma dumped it, mate.
Bro,
that part of DIY is the fun part. Like when I say like taking off the wallpaper, taking everything down
this
is
wasn't
fun.
wallpaper. This
No,
wasn't normal parts of what we should have been doing. He
no,
even
I
he
get
even
what you
said
mean.
he should have got a professional. Like we done a great job, but he said that aspect of it. And the only reason why we done it that way is because his brother actually does building, so his brother guided the rest of us. If it wasn't, if
Okay,
we had no one from no experience, it wasn't. No one would have done that basically.
right. So, but you
Fair.
didn't have to build a wall basically, though, did you?
No,
So
no, no.
you were taking everything down more than putting anything up.
This was just one level of the job. There was more to it. That's what I'm saying. There was other
No.
stuff. So from living room to bed, all the rooms in the yard, bro. This was
Yeah,
a
full
full,
refurbishment.
yeah. And then the people
You
that do
stripped the yard, man.
the DIY aspect in terms of making it look nice, the interior designing part. I don't know at what stage because I didn't visit the yard until it was not fully done, but near enough close to
I
being done.
see.
So yeah,
I see now. If
So it sounds like you got some skills, bro.
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I've done some of this stuff. I hate doing it though.
yeah, you
So
know.
until I need to be in a position where I'm last resort slash kind of got no choice slash want to save X bare peas, then yeah, you get me. But as of
Eh,
now, we'll see.
no, cool. How many years ago was that though?
I'd like to say 4 years ago.
Yeah, see, 4 years ago the prices were right.
They were decent still. Fresh out of
Prices
the
for
pandemic,
what?
you know.
The prices for like jobs in general were right.
No, that's what I'm saying. The reason why he's got his brother to guide us is because the prices weren't right.
No, but
So his brother had
I'm
to
talking
come
about
from off
if you were to do that today, just compare it to that job today, yeah, you would just look at it and say, let me just sell the house again because I don't want to bother putting that money into the job. That's what I'm like. The prices, I'm telling you, to paint one room, they're charging 6 bills. So imagine what you would be quoted to strip the yard.
Right.
They'll tell you something like 20 odd grand.
I think they might have told him that. They might have told him close to that then. And obviously
Yeah.
he's in property anyway, so he knew how much things were gonna cost before even getting to that stage. But like luckily his brother actually knows how to properly take up certain stuff and then guide us and
To do
stuff like
everything
that.
else.
So it was just more of like a luckily his brother was there, then he had enough numbers that boom, it can ease future jobs, etc. And I was like, bruv, I'll never forget, fam.
Yeah, makes sense.
Took out my whole bank holiday, bruv. That's when I was like, I'm a good friend, you know. Man then did 1 or 2 days. To be fair, I hear it, man, because obviously people have plans.
Everyone's got stuff to do, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Can't just drop your life. When it's your house, you can drop your life to do stuff. When it's not your house,
It's a bit technical.
yeah, bro.
Right. Even colleagues over the last couple of years, when they're buying a house, they have to take time off work. You ain't got time to like mentally think, oh yeah, let me rush home from work and get this done, even when you've moved in.
No.
It's long.
Yeah, people gotta give themselves a week to 2 weeks to get
Yeah.
everything in order.
Literally.
Because if not, you'll be coming into a mess. Then you're trying to do mess from 5 to 9, and you're leaving it a mess. You're leaving the house, and you realize you're painting. You can't even sleep in your room. You're just sleeping on the sofa. Yeah, there's just so many mad
You
things that
got
will be going
you
on.
got 2 jobs, man.
Yeah, one of them you're not getting paid for, and is you're spending all the money from your one job on the second job.
Yeah, it kind of like when you get a new yard or whatever, it's kind of like having a child. You just have to gain extra strength to do all the shit that you think you've never do.
Hundred
So,
percent.
like, and this just going off information of other people and then helping other people with certain stuff. It's just like,
It
why?
depends though, now, because a lot of people. It depends on what house you buy, but obviously the cheaper option is to buy a fixer upper. So that's what everyone's doing. But
Yeah, man. You ain't got no choice
nowadays,
sometimes.
nowadays it's like, boy, spend an extra 50 grand, and you can just go in your house and buy furniture and live instead.
Yeah.
Why?
Instead of your time being worth the 50 grand that you would have spent. But I'm saying 50 grand like it's £10, but you get what I mean.
Trust.
Yeah, but
I was gonna
even
say, I was gonna say after this call, do you want to transfer that to me the way you're making it sound?
yeah, don't you know about that line that he's got stored in the drawer
uh,
somewhere? That second line, man.
Nah, it's just I'm just saying that it's the extra money for convenience of living, but the Victorian home is always better in my opinion.
and it also depends on how much time you got. Like, if you're not in a rush, so I'm presuming you're like in your terms of current DIY state, you're not in a rush to do certain things, right?
Not really. We're giving ourselves like a 2 week period, but remember downstairs got done. So downstairs got done not too long ago. So once downstairs got done, upstairs got painted,
Mm.
but the rooms didn't get done upstairs. It was just the corridors and the bathroom and that sort of stuff. So everything else needs to be repainted and that fully redone. Like wallpapers coming off, walls are being skimmed, walls are being filled in because it's from the first owner of the house that we're scaling it back to the first ever owner of the house, or you get what I mean.
Mm.
So you're taking off wallpapers, then wallpapers again, then lining papers again, then filling in the wall, and then realize, oh, this wall ain't even going to be good enough to fill in, so let's just pay someone to fully skim the wall, and then you're doing everything else after that. But if the wall's good enough, you can work with it. But some walls just house has been there for God knows how many years. I don't know how you can. Some walls just too far gone. So yeah, it's essentially moving into a new house. What we're doing here. That's why I'm saying from the jobs that you were doing in terms of breaking down walls. Yeah, that's what we'd be doing. But it don't take too. It don't take too long.
Yeah, shout out them, man.
Yeah. No, it don't. It don't. What I know is a man in trade make a lot of money because you pay them a couple grand for 2 days work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lot can do a trade, what would you lot do? What would you pick?
Probably a plasterer.
Plasterer.
Yeah.
What would you pick, Joe? It could be any trade.
I was gonna potentially say that, or maybe an electrician. Trying to think what other trades are there like that I'd
There's
potentially
electrician, there's plumbing,
potentially
there's
enjoy.
building, plastering. Well, I say building, there's like different ones, I guess, in building. There's
Mm.
scaffolding.
I only say plastering because you can leave a mess, bro. You could literally do your job and leave a mess and go. No
There's
one, no one can
carpentry.
say,
A
no one
man
can say
said leave
nothing,
a mess.
bro. No one can say nothing because someone's got to fix the room after. You can actually leave a mess.
Oh, because you're not the final person on that
Yeah,
part of the job. Yeah,
you're
I hear
you're
it.
the first person there, and once you're done, you get paid. You leave, and the
And
hard
that's
work
it.
then starts.
Yeah, that's probably. I might second that with you. Then. Can't lie. What about you, Dutch?
Maybe electrician.
Mm,
Maybe electrician.
yeah, I know a few electricians to be fair.
Yeah, I think being an electrician is actually quite kind of sick. To be fair, kind of sick.
I don't know if this is a trade, but the man that the key cutters. If you get locked out.
Yeah, is that a trade? I think
Oh, the
so.
ones where you get locked out.
when you get locked out and then they can
What is
break
their
you back
actual
into your yard.
job
What's
role?
that job name?
A locksmith.
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 Is that a trade though?
I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
Or it
googling
might
it
come
right now.
under a trade.
That's the one. That is the
You'd
main
be a
one I use.
locksmith.
Bro, do
I
you
feel like
know
they're a
how
dying breed, you know.
that's the thing. Do you
So
know how much bread locksmiths
the
make?
Ah.
AI overview is yes, locksmithing is widely considered a trade.
Bro,
Oh.
locksmiths make stupid bread. I was watching something the other day and um a locksmith would charge like 360 for a call out after midnight. Because you know when people are drunk and get locked out of the house,
Oh.
they charge like 360 for a call out. Then they charge like £90 to fix a lock. And it would take them like 2 minutes.
I
So
have
in
a feeling,
essence,
I have a feeling a lot of them might do it as a second job.
but the thing is, bro, you won't even need to. That man can make 450 in a couple of minutes. Because if you're locked out of your house, you can't, and you don't have the key to get in. You have a break in, and then someone phones the police, or you phone a locksmith.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because of like how quick you said it, just for argument's sake, if you made yourself a night locksmith, don't know if that's a real thing. Like,
Yeah.
and you're just the one that charged for the after midnight people that or night out people. You still do your 9 to 5 thing. Do you know what I mean?
You could
Quick,
do.
you know.
Like,
You stepped out for an hour. Or stepped out
Bro.
for 40 minutes to
Literally.
knock out this lock and put a new one in.
That's the thing. No, you could,
but
but
during the Super Bowl halftime when it's so long, you just
Yeah.
Make a quick 3/5.
no, that's the call out fee.
Call out fee 3/5.
That so once you fix a lock, it's another 90 quid.
Wait, they have to pay me when I arrive.
I
So-
might need to look into
And
this.
no
still.
moment after.
I can't lie.
Yeah, being a
It's like
like,
one trade.
being a locksmith as a trade, I think that's the one, you know, because it don't take much. I don't think it's actually hard to learn. It might be, but I don't know if it's hard to learn. Let me not say I don't know. But
So you need to
can
complete
really
a
make-
training course, which can be found at locksmith training centers or through organizations.
Listen,
Yeah,
let the locksmiths comment, like, what's the job like?
100%.
Is
I
it
wanna
as
know.
glorious as we're making it out to be?
Well, according to the National Careers website, which is on gov.uk actually, the average salary for a start is 23k and the experience is 30k. And the typical hours are 42 to 44 a week.
They're lying to you. Because why would a locksmith need to work for 42 hours?
How many
Like,
locks is he unlocking?
Yeah. Why would a locksmith need to work for 42 hours? He's breaking the bank.
But I've seen a lot of places that does say like they work long hours. So maybe my night locksmith thing might have been a bit far fetched of a thought. But apparently they do work a lot of hours.
Bro. I feel
Yeah.
like I could, if you think about it, if you think across the country, how
I'm
many
with
people get
you.
locked
I'm
out of their
actually
house?
with you.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like how many people get locked out of the house on a daily basis?
Mm.
On a daily basis, though? When's the last time you got locked out?
No, I've not been locked out of my house, but a lot of people I know a few people in like the recent like few weeks have been locked out of the house.
And has there
I
has
don't
their
think I know
solution
any.
been to call a locksmith?
Yep. And I know what they paid.
No, I know what locksmiths charge like for the night fees. I know that can be. I know 1 or 2 people that have had to pay night fees for a locksmith. But yeah, that's the thing. If they're obviously, it seems like a job you can be independent in it, but
Yeah.
then the way this Google search is as if it might be company based, etc. Obviously, most things you can do independent, but that do also have company based stuff. So I don't know. It depends. Maybe one to look into for myself.
Yeah, no, I think it's one of them trades that would be easy to, if you're an independent contractor,
Yeah.
it would be easy to like just be.
Yeah, and this is everyone needs one as well.
Yeah,
Everyone just needs, they just need to be around.
because you just never know if you're gonna forget your keys.
Yeah, AI's not making keys either.
Not
This
yet.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah,
doing a
yeah,
lot.
that's true. I
Not
think
yet.
people would design it for other stuff though, do you know what I mean? They're not really going to be thinking to design AI for locksmithing.
You'd be surprised. Just going off on a tangent. I was asking my boy that I'm linked up with at the wedding on the weekend, and he's gone to LA, and I remember he'd snap using um the Ubers, the driverless Ubers, in it. And I asked him about it, and he was saying like it felt weird, but like they'll pick you up, for instance, at a meet point. So let's just say Morley's on my high street will be that meet point. There'll be certain checkpoints, sorry, and then they'll make sure they're under the speed limit or at the speed limit, etc. Um, initially, the radius was only from, let's just say, for argument's sake, West Croydon to Mitcham. But now the radius, I think you were saying in LA, that's actually increased further in it. But we're just
Yeah.
asking about the whole experience, and he said it's calm, but it's weird as well, isn't it?
Of course
Yeah.
it's weird because we're all drivers as well. To be in a car and there's no driver and it's
No
driving.
driver. Because I even asked a silly
Some
question. I was like,
iRobot shit.
did you sit at the front or the back? He said on both occasions he done both, innit?
Mm,
I'm like, bro. I'm like, can you
crazy.
not imagine just sitting in a car and no one's there, just moving?
Nah,
Bro,
I
I'd
can't
just be
imagine
scared
it.
of that malfunction.
Of course.
Just malfunction one day and just start doing its own thing.
Mm.
Next thing you know, it's taking you from LA to Miami and you can't get out.
Yeah.
You just can't get out. You just start.
You're gonna have to wait for it to die, and even if it dies, the doors still might not open.
This is the thing,
Jacob's talking like is what Final Destination or
bro.
something like that.
Listen, it
You
could
can
be
never,
though. It could be because that's
you can
what
never
people think
trust
about when it comes to AI. They
a
always think
driver.
about the negative stuff, innit?
Yeah,
The
the
thing is, though, I feel
robots.
like AI is a great tool, but I feel like there's certain jobs it can never ever take. Like certain people are secure in their jobs. If you're working in like tech and that sort of field, your job might be gone soon. But I feel like in certain circumstances, like people that do labor and trades and all that sort of stuff, their jobs are secure for life. With
Yeah,
AI is only taking certain things away
I
from
think
people.
those that are working in tech are even benefiting more because they're helping to advance it even more.
Mm.
So it's probably like the just say machinery kind or self service kind of jobs that they'll probably overtake even more. Which I'm not even saying on the tech kind of front, but we see it with just how high street banks are. There's less because of the
Yeah.
yeah,
whole
that's
online.
true.
Obviously, different conversation, but the whole online aspect. Then blah blah blah. So anything those kind of roles, if that makes sense. You see it in
It-
supermarkets, like there's less
yeah,
aisles
People,
and
there's
more.
less people.
Yeah,
yeah.
But the problem is though, with that circumstance, it leads to a bigger conversation. There's less jobs out there for people, which leads to more nonsense going on because people can't actually get jobs because AI, not AI, but they're using self-service tools to take away from a lot of things. And then you're
mm.
sitting there thinking, how well does this actually work? Like,
You know the
Yeah,
ones that get on
even
my nerves is when you're calling for a service and the automated select this. Bro, I need to speak to someone. There's times you just actually need to speak to someone. Let's go through my login information on my bank or whatever together so you can see
right.
exactly the issue that I am talking about.
Hmm.
Whereas, oh, press 5 and it'll leach. Like, bro, you,
But one thing I didn't used to like though, which was crazy to me, is you remember when you were younger and you used to phone the bank
mm,
uh,
and they used to tell you how much money you had, like they were just staring at your account. They were
yeah,
just in your accounts telling you, so you want to move £266 from this account that's only got £366 in it. To, do you get what and
trust
I'm
me,
like,
we don't need that judgment, fam.
even though they'll be judging you on even less
yeah.
speed.
Yeah,
You can hear them judging you over the phone and you're thinking to yourself, bro, I'm
they
16,
even
I'm
need
not meant to have
you know
money.
they even need that judgment like that, man. They should
That's the
mind their
only thing I'm
business,
happy
fam.
with. They're not in your accounts like that. But the way people
But
use
like,
it,
when you deep it, as you grow up, you realize they're doing just they might be in the same situation. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, what?
They
You
just know
used
how
to
to
think bankers
navigate.
were rich, man.
They exactly. They just know how to navigate that system because that's their field. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But they
Yeah.
might experience the exact same thing. So
No, it's true. It's true. It's just that used to make me laugh when I was young, and I used to phone the bank and I'm asking them to move money across, and they're telling me how much money I have, like I don't know. I said, yes, I know I have nothing in there, but I need to move nothing to somewhere else.
no, I
Trust me,
hear
man.
it. So
Just trying to survive.
if they bought driverless Ubers to London, would you lot get in it?
Nah.
I don't
What
know,
I'm
man.
not getting in that yet.
Dej,
I need to.
what if your Uber fee was £50 and you could only get Uber there, but the driverless Uber was charging £20?
What day of the month is it?
Bro, don't try and do semantics. I said the only way you can get there is through Uber that day.
What's wrong with my car?
In that moment,
Legs
that
work,
moment.
boy. My legs
your car done out and there's no garages or nothing. So that
Oh,
when
that's
we're going
whip,
to
you know.
to Jacob's game, at least we could go to a garage and then divert and go to another game. In this case, there's nothing like that.
I'd get in
Bro.
one. I'd get in one.
I'd have to borrow Jacob's car, man.
Jacob's not about, bro. Jacob's not about. There's no transport. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just say Christmas
don't-
Day.
I think I'll take the L, you know, and do the £50.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. You see driverless in London, yeah. You know we don't even drive in lane sometimes.
Yeah,
So what's the metrics that this vehicle's using? Even today when I was driving through Croydon, yeah, I was driving on back roads. Did I even touch my side of the road?
This is the thing.
And you know when only one car can pass through at a time on opposite ends? It was that kind of situation. I can't let a no car and a driverless car do that.
Do you know what?
I'll be waiting there forever.
I agree with you. There's too many decisions to make on the road in London.
It's in flux all the time.
Yeah, you can't make the AI or whatever's controlling that vehicle can't make these decisions.
They'll hesitate, bro.
Yeah,
You can't hesitate in London. You're
Nah.
done.
And it'll be pulling out, and then what's it gonna do? Stop. And then
Can't do that, man.
And then everyone's
No.
stuck.
We could peek our head out.
But like,
It's
is
like
there,
a
is
weird-
there
It
an
can't
automation?
happen.
I asked him more questions. I genuinely can't remember the ones I asked him. But I was asking.
Unless man can take over on like a
Unless-
manual mode, then give the car back once we're through that bit.
But saying that, I would buy a car that has self-drive.
Why? So it can be worth more money, so you can sell it later.
No. So you know when I'm going on the motorway, I can literally just chill.
Self-drive.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
the
self-drive on the motorway, but I guess that's the safest place, you know.
But going in a straight line, you sit in one lane.
The lanes
Right.
are pretty clear.
Yeah, that's the one place I'm. It sounds mad, but it's the one place I think I trust the self-driving thing because it's more like the USA.
But would you jump in it, Joe? I don't think you answered.
No, that was through conversation. But like, as Savage Dan says, I'll do it if you man do it.
Oh man,
You know my answer, mate. I was like, yeah, this is nuts, bro. Especially like if I'm visiting a country, I'm even probably less inclined to do it, bro. It might take you to the back roads of the hood in LA or something like that, and then boom. They don't see a driver out front. The man and you're stopping by traffic, like.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Imagine there's man them come up to the car, but the car don't detect it. Like it
And
ain't got the
you can't
radar,
say-
fam.
You can't say, "Hey, driver, go."
You can't even do that.
nah. You can't be a criminal in one of them cars. You
Forget
can't be
about it.
doing
You're
any
done.
activity and jump in one of them.
Because that car would have shut down, fam.
Bro.
And your ass ain't going anywhere.
And then it would alert the feds where you are, bro. Exactly for everything. Oi,
Yeah.
nah.
No, the world's going to a place where it's good, but there's also going to be the negative side of everything that's going to be good because it's like, are we
Yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
too far left in terms of the technology taking over, or
I mean,
should we slow it down?
I feel like it's probably the Western world that for that particular point. Because when you see things in like Asia and how high tech they are, etc., it seems even better. Do you know what I mean? Or like
Correct.
we'd like to
Correct.
experience those things. I think I saw something
I feel like the people are
yesterday.
different though.
Yesterday also that I can't remember. It might have been in China or so one, and their version of like HS2, these ultra
High
speedy
speed
trains that
railway.
yeah, but like they showed it was like a GIF kind of video of how the trains were at the station and stuff. Then I think someone tweeted, I don't know if it was accurate, but it seemed accurate. They were saying like those particular trains in China, I think it was China, the time length it will take from London to Birmingham, London to Manchester, London to somewhere else, and it was just for argument's sake, like 35 minutes, 55 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like those
That's
particular
too
ones.
crazy, you know.
Yeah, yeah, but like
Can you imagine?
in those countries it work. Do you know what I mean? It works, sorry. And then even when you've heard like friends go and they visit certain countries, they're like, bro, it either looks too fake or too futuristic in certain aspects,
Yeah.
or just like, yeah, okay.
But I'd enjoy that. Like, I
Yeah.
think, I think, I think when you're in a place where everyone is used to it, it becomes a normal.
Mm.
Do you get what I mean? Like being in certain parts of the Caribbean, it feels like we're in the 90s. Do you get what I mean?
Mate, that
So,
one, I get.
do you get what I mean? So going to somewhere like that, it might feel like we're in 2060.
But then, just for argument's sake, for them, that might be their they might think, oh yeah, this is how life should be.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
ones in 2006 experiencing our 2060, and then when they visit the UK or Europe or just UK, they're like, "Raw, why is it like it?"
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but it's an interesting perspective. But I feel like that's why the world's moving that way. It's just they're light years ahead of us. It feels like in terms of everything, and
I feel like we should still be up. We should be up there. We're meant to be one of the powerhouses in the world.
not
Like
in that though. Not in terms of tech. Because
doesn't make
what
Yeah,
from the UK?
I don't think it's in terms of tech either.
Yeah, what in the UK has been created from like what big tech company is UK based?
oh that I don't know.
Do you get what I mean?
But in terms
Like
of like tech jobs, if I'm not mistaken, I might have been watching something, and maybe it was bias from the mayor of London, and talking about there was a stat that he either said or something when he was doing his visit because he was recently in Lagos and Accra,
Boom, 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 boom.
and talking. I think it was like a tech kind of based visit, and he was talking about like the UK or London in particular is number one. It might have been Europe though. There's a number one in Europe for that specific thing, innit? And it was tech
right.
based. And I was like, interesting.
In terms of paid jobs.
I think in terms of like what they're either trying to develop or whatever, it wasn't from a money job kind of
Oh,
perspective.
okay.
It was
But I
like in
feel
terms
like
of
in Europe we're
whatever
the
they're
most
developing.
developed.
Huh?
I feel like in Europe we're the most developed country.
Mm.
In Europe, I'd say.
That
Probably
yeah, we'd more or less be up there. Do you know what I mean?
in
Yeah.
terms of tech and systems, innit?
Yeah, because like it feels like every next turn is we have everything. I don't know if we don't have we're like close to the USA. Like if you go USA, you're in London. It feels like we're very similar. Do you get what I mean? Whereas you go to Spain, stuff starts to go, oh, okay, it's not as like certain places are similar, but it's not. You don't feel like
Yeah, it's not what you think.
I don't feel like they have Amazon next day delivery. I know they do, but I don't feel like they do.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Even when I was in Braga, I was like, I think my boy goes, could you see yourself living here? I was like, this city seems too quiet. Then we actually got to the town part, but I was like, even then, like, now you said the Amazon thing, it actually just brought that. But there was Uber and Bolt, you get me? So, hey.
Yeah, but a lot
That's
of
calm.
them things are late to them countries though.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it should be, innit? They're still trying to
Actually, I
work some
think Bolt
stuff out.
started in Portugal, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. I
Someone
just
said
saw that.
some interesting facts about Bolt starting in one of those places, but yeah.
I just find it all crazy that someone's created a company that own no cars, no nothing, and making money off everything. It's so amazing.
You know what, Amazon?
Amazon do the same thing.
Oh,
Airbnb.
I thought you were talking about them. Sorry.
No, but no, like I'm just talking about the companies that amazingly start with no like vehicles, no house. Airbnb has no houses to their name, but makes a killing off of everyone else's houses.
Yeah, but if you think about it, look at Visa, Mastercard, all
Yeah,
these
It's the
payment
business.
platforms.
Yeah,
I think even the guy that started Monzo as well, actually, if
hundred
I'm
percent.
not mistaken.
But it's like we could, if we had the capital, we could start a bank tomorrow, online bank, have all the properties to work with and that, and then we could do the same thing. But it's just about having the capital first, really, and understanding how
And
much
and the
money.
knowledge of it, yeah.
Yeah, you have to hire people with know-how is exactly that. But you know, I feel like the best businesses don't actually own anything.
If you had a bank, what would you call it?
There we go.
I don't have a damn clue, bro. I probably you just end up calling it your name, bro. You may as well.
Yeah, you have to, man. You have to put your name on that bank, no
Nah,
matter
Yeah,
what.
that's too much.
yeah.
Bro, you have to slap your name on that bank.
Call it
What,
your
like,
name.
what? So give an example with your name then.
Dutch Capital.
Yeah.
What?
Or you just call it.
Quick.
Yeah, I call it JBAs, BAs.
Or Dtopia.
Wow.
Or maybe that took a left turn.
Well, yeah, you think? I was like, your name
Yeah,
completely went from it, bruv.
yeah. I don't know what you name your bank, but you just have to do a lot of things.
Right.
But you slap your name on it, definitely. Every big brand is come from someone's name. It's their name.
You have to, from Barclays to Halifax,
Yeah, it's someone's
all of
name.
that. It's someone's name,
Think
man.
about all the fashion brands as well. It's just their name. They just have
Except for
explicit
American
name.
Express. American Express, they operate a bit differently.
Yeah, it's a credit company.
So that's true. But I think they are a bank, though, isn't it?
They must come underneath it.
I think they are a bank as well.
But how though? Do they have cards where you can actually have money on them? As in like they're not
Honestly, I ain't got a clue, bro. I don't even know how
I was
that
just
whole
looking at
system works.
Barclays, and it was founded by two Goldsmith bankers, but they didn't have the name Barclays. But the name Barclays then became associated like 40 years later when James Barclay, who was son-in-law of one of the two guys, became a partner, and then the bank formally became Barclays Bank.
Yeah, see it, bro. It's always someone's name.
Someone's name. He was like, "Do you know what? You lot are playing around, not putting your name on this. I'm gonna do it."
No,
It's
trust.
just the name that fits. You have to it's the name that fits. Is you have to find the person's name that fits, or the one part of their surname.
Can you imagine your uncle not wanting to call the bank after what?
Halifax. Halifax came from the actual town Halifax.
But,
So
but it's a name of something,
Okay.
innit?
they reference the town Halifax. Then the town of Halifax in Canada was later named in honor of the Earl of Halifax, George
See?
someone blah blah blah.
It's like Buxton Water. It's because the area Buxton where it's made.
Yeah, yeah.
Highland Springs. All of these things just come after. They're so basic, but when people start delving into them, like, oh, it's actually someone's name or something like that. But
Yeah. Those days you don't feel like, oh yeah, that's not taken. Whereas now, anything you start up, there's a high chance.
Copyright.
Yeah, mate, it's long, bruv.
but think about it, like all the fashion brands out there: Christian Dior, Christian Louboutin, Hermes. They're
Yeah,
people's
with those
names.
ones, the
Donatello Versace.
the
It's just people that had
designers, high-end
extravagant names.
designers. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely after the designers of that one.
Yeah, because they just had
But now
extravagant names.
most of them are all owned by what's that guy?
LVMH.
Richard Arnold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LVMH.
Richest guy in the world right now, isn't it?
Yeah, he owns. I feel like he owns
Is he
everything.
richest guy in the world?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, is he richer
I
than
don't think
Bezos?
so.
Richer
Yeah,
than Jeff?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's the richest then. You're richer than
He's
Jeff. You're the richest.
Nah,
wait.
Elon Musk.
Search that quick.
Musk is still the richest. I know Arnold's the richest in France,
Nah, bro, this guy is up there.
bro.
Because at
Musk.
one point he overtook Elon, bro.
I don't know your sources, but let me check.
Check that, man.
2025 list. He's not even top 5. He's number 7.
Who's the richest?
Elon Musk.
How much is he worth?
Right now, according to Forbes, 414.9 billion.
I don't know why these guys do anything else in their lives, boy. If I'm worth that,
And
bro.
bearing in mind, Musk has only got a small percentage of Tesla now.
That's why he's got
So-
414 billion though, because he sold it. Did he sell all his shares and
Yeah.
stakes?
So,
Bro, I'm telling you. You
I
can't
Yeah,
know.
give me
get
top
that.
5 on that list.
Arnold and family are 7. So second's Larry Ellison. It says Oracle, so I presume this might be something to do with Golden State. I might be wrong.
No, because Oracle, we're not Oracle anymore.
Yeah, true. Third is Mark Zuckerberg. Fourth is
makes
Jeff Bezos, and then fifth is Larry Page.
Bro, these men, I don't know.
So Larry Page is Google.
Yeah. Give me that type of bread, and I'm telling you now, I'm not doing any, like, the things these guys do in social media, all this. No, I'm just enjoying myself. There's no,
I think you'll get tired of enjoying yourself, though.
nah, Des, you know how big this world is?
Yeah, it's true.
Every single country I'm visiting, I'm living in every country for a month until I die.
Your first stop would be Houston.
But yeah, Oracle, yeah, trust. Oracle's a tech company. So yeah, headquarters in Texas. But yeah, Dej, I don't know where you saw my man for number 1.
Maybe last year or the year before, because it definitely wasn't this year.
All I knew was he was the richest guy in France, because of Paris FC, innit?
Oh, he owns Paris FC as well.
Yeah. So the new Paris club I say new, sorry, the latest Paris club that got promoted to the top French division, and their stadiums, their temporary stadiums across the road from PSG stadium, or not even across the road, is basically like stretch your arms.
Quality shithousery, man.
So,
I'm
yeah.
not saying they're thinking about doing Elon Musk money.
Right,
Do
give
whatever you want, bro.
Give it
I'd
2.
buy Arsenal for Bants.
You can even launch yourself out of a cannon.
Nah, I'm not doing any nonsense that them man do. I'd buy Arsenal for Bants though.
Was it you lot said thrill seekers last week? That's it. You'll become a thrill seeker by default.
Nah. You see, that leads you to what them billionaires did when they went in the submarine and it did that.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. But you buy Arsenal for Bants.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So what do you do after you buy them then?
Bro, I just start buying people. Any player I want, I'm buying. And there's no, I'm ruining the footballing market completely. They're telling me, they say, it's like now, Isak. They'll be like, Isak's 120. Nah, here's 190.
Liverpool, I mean, Newcastle are dumb for not selling him, but hey.
They still might though.
They didn't get an offer though.
Officially.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
There was no official offer.
Yeah, but they're just putting it out there, innit? Hey, there's 120 if you want to let him go.
I think he's worth it as well, you know.
I mean, you said it the last time when you said Arsenal should just, with Vic, you said Arsenal just go and pay the 120 for Isak.
They should. They
when
should have.
Vic was on.
They still should. Even though we're looking like we're signing Corres, I feel we still should.
Gyökeres. I was saying his name wrong that time as well. Apparently, it's
Oh.
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Victor. I'm gonna
You
call
know,
him
I thought you was talking about someone else, you know, Gad Corres.
Right. Be real. That's what Arsenal.
Nah,
fans
bro, I
live in.
thought, who's that?
Hey, look, look. If he doesn't play well, Arsenal fans are going to be calling him that. So
You see the Bain thing? It's gonna go, bro. The
Bro,
yeah,
there's
celebration's
gonna be
gonna go.
1 week where he misses like 5 shots. Then on Twitter, yeah, it will say Gokares is my highlights, yeah, and it's a meme,
mm-hmm.
a mad meme.
Yeah,
hundred
looks like
percent.
that one's gonna be near enough done. I don't think Liverpool will sign Isaac though, because Ekitike has been confirmed. So
Yeah, they've done some good, interesting
right,
business
Liverpool
recently.
have spent 300 million on 2 players.
Mm.
Dollars.
Yeah.
Near $300 million.
Mm.
Yeah. Can't,
On two
in
players, oh,
dollars.
Florian and Ekitike.
Yeah, in dollars, I think Florian's 177 and then million, and then Ekitike's 100 and something. Because you know when Bleacher Report they like to put out the US price as well,
Yeah.
and I think they do it for they all United's transfers always get said with US price because they're on the US stock exchange, I believe. And I think
Okay.
Liverpool slightly because of their ownership or something. I think because their ownership, they're on some form of that. But yeah, when I saw that in dollars, I said, "Yeek,
That's crazy though.
man."
Chelsea,
But
Chelsea are still signing players. I don't know how they're doing this.
you
Yeah,
see,
they won the Club World
Chelsea's
Cup, innit?
strategy is whoever Arsenal want or Arsenal are linked with, they'll sign that player, and then
Sell us
Arsenal
a
will
player.
sign the Chelsea player.
Yeah.
What a middleman, innit?
Just sell us a player and someone we don't need.
Because I see now Hato, the Ajax centre back, left back. They're near enough agreed personal terms with him now.
Bro,
Obviously,
Xavi
Arsenal were linked
Simons.
with him back in the day. Well, not back in the day, within the last year. But they probably feel they don't need him now. But it's like,
But
I
look
was
at
like,
it.
this is one of the few that actually make sense for Chelsea because they need Cucurella cover and probably another left centre back cover. But
But
yeah,
they've still got Chilwell at the football club.
he's not going to be there.
He's surplus to requirements.
He's
I
done
know,
that.
but he's signed till 2027.
It's like even Raheem Sterling got to go.
If
Do you
I'm
know what I
Raheem
mean?
Sterling, my ass is staying right where I am. I'm not going nowhere because I'm not getting that money anywhere else. I'm
Yeah,
going
but
on loan only.
you want to play, man.
Raheem Sterling leaves Chelsea. He's going to move to the Premier League. It's not like he's going to the Championship.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to like.
No. Apparently, I saw what German club was tooted or his name in the mix with. I think it was Leverkusen actually. I saw his name in the mix with
He
them.
ain't getting there, man.
Nah, man.
Alonso's
Loan
Why is he
gone.
going there?
Loan only.
Alonso's gone.
Loan
Huh?
only.
Alonso's
Well, you know-
gone.
You know, a lot of these man, they'll just say to the club, "All right, pay me the difference, and I'll take a wage cut at this club." Like, and some of these clubs will have to fold if they want to get them off the books. So just for
Yeah.
argument's sake, if Sterling's on 200k, but Leverkusen can only pay 100k. Sterling might
Yeah.
say to Chelsea, "Yo, pay me that 100k remainder in how many years?" Just say
Okay.
2
So let's
years,
be-
two and a half
I mean,
mil.
Rashford's a good example of that right now.
Well, Rashford took a slight pay cut, but Barcelona are paying his full wage.
But let's
that
do the
is
realistic. Let's
good.
do the realistic thing.
Go on.
Sterling's on 350. Yeah.
I don't know his Chelsea wage to be fair.
That's I'm giving you good sources. Sterling's on 350. Yeah. So Sterling's on 350.
But
at
Chelsea are
right
tight now, but yeah, go on.
now. No, but when he first signed, they weren't tight. We remember when he signed, he was Todd Bowley's official first signing.
Was it
Yeah,
his first signing?
one of his first Todd Bowley's official first signings, and he signed there for reasons I'll tell you off camera. But Todd Bowley was 350, right? He's on
Brian, I
350.
think you're right though, but yeah, go on.
He's on 350 a week. Yeah. So tell me where in Europe is gonna run him 350 a week right now.
Oh, no one.
Nowhere.
It's basically Sancho's going through the same thing. So
Not
apparently,
leaving either.
huh?
If I'm Sancho, I'm not leaving either. I'm going on loan only.
No. So apparently, well, he's in his final year of United, so United aren't gonna accept the loan thing. But apparently, he wants United to pay him the severance, so the difference. So Juve don't want to pay, just for argument's sake, 25 mil.
Mm.
They want to pay 15, but he wants the 5 million from United. Or so.
Of
So
course.
those are the reports in Italy that it's Juve willing to pay the severance fee to him directly and then put him on 180k a week. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like Leverkusen, if Chelsea agree to pay Sterling a certain amount, they'll be like, oh yeah, all right, cool. It's like Dame Lillard. We're seeing it in the NBA. Dame Lillard and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, but the NBA are more. There's less players. Let's put it like that. There's less players, and the owners seem like they're richer.
There is, but like it's kind of the same situation where clubs are paid. Their current teams are paying them out effectively, and then the new team is picking them up on a less wage, and the player's content with it because they've been paid out.
Correct. But I just don't feel like. Asking a question. Do you feel like Chelsea are willing to do that with Sterling and Man United willing to do that with Sancho?
I don't think Man United are folding on Sancho.
I think Chelsea will. I think they'll come to. There'll be a number that they'll come to. Because there's literally, in fact, for both of them, there's no way back in for playing for both of them. Sterling's just surplus to requirements, and then Sancho all his whatever.
So Sancho's not playing at Man United at all. No way.
And he's in his final year, so
But he's been told he's not playing at Man United at all.
Bro, I think you've seen what the articles have called the five of them.
Nah, bro, I don't look at Man United stuff.
The bomb squad. So it's him.
The bomb squad.
Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony, and Malacia.
So there's a lot of money in that squad there.
They're the ones that can't train and be at the facility with the first team when at the same time, etc. Well, so when Rashford and Garnacho were going in, because the others had longer time off, they'd go in just after Amarin and the first team have left.
So
like one journal was calling them the bomb squad, then another journal was calling the away five or some jazz. It's just...
So what's Garnacho's plan though?
He wants to stay in the Prem, innit?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. What they said, he wants to stay in the Prem. So
Man United are a funny football club because
I think a few play like Chelsea, like you said, Chilwell would want to leave to get game time. Same as Sterling.
How old's Chilwell now?
It was about your age, fam.
28.
That's what I thought Chilwell was.
Chilwell's another high-paid player at Chelsea. You know, he's close to the 300 range as well. You know,
28, and he is high-paid there.
Yeah.
He's close to the 300s as well. Close to. I don't think he's not there, but I think he's close to.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, he was vice captain.
No, bro, I'm only going on loan. If my contract finishes in 2027, I'm gonna be a Chelsea player till 2027. If you can't agree, all of my bread coming into my account, I'm not going nowhere. 28.
Well, if you're like 28 and you're at a say, not even top club, whatever, like, and you still want to be playing, are you willing to sit on the bench just for argument's sake, the duration of your contract, just because of the money?
Yeah.
Where
my career is not that long, and you're gonna tell me if I leave here and I gotta take 100 bags a week somewhere else, I've just lost out on how much money? These man, because you're forgetting that we're talking about Chilwell. We're talking about players that aren't leaving the Premier League. You get what I mean? If they're leaving the Premier League, they're going
top flight. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking about players that are real established Prem football players. So in 2 years' time, or 2027 comes, I haven't played. I've signed a bench at Chelsea. What's the worst that's going to happen?
What are you saying after 2 years? That if they've not played football for 2 years?
No, but what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to sign for Crystal Palace.
I doubt that's going. I even doubt that would happen.
I saw Callum. No disrespect, but I saw Callum Chambers sign for Aston Villa after not playing for Arsenal for like 4 years.
You know the thing about Jacob, yeah. We have to remember that he's half Ghanaian, innit? So that exaggeration, yeah, is he mixes it in.
No, I'm just being
real.
He
said Chambers didn't play for Arsenal for 4 years, bro.
Yo, Dej, he played like 12 games.
Yo, crowd, are you listening?
He didn't. He played like
so now he played 12 games.
Let me search. I'm gonna search for you. I'm gonna search how many games Callum Chambers played.
Yo, You said he didn't play, bro.
He didn't.
You know what's funny though with you saying that?
12
Because I get
games.
what you're saying. Villa picked him up, and then Villa hardly played him. And
Ex-
the
ex-
proof, but no, the proof's in the pudding. Like the following, like he's not maintained top flight football.
Understood. He hasn't because he hasn't played anywhere. But the
But a team will
maddest
take a
thing
pun
is,
on it, though.
no, but
No,
the maddest thing is,
so now clubs will look at. They might use him as an example, as a
no,
reference.
we're
reference
comparing
point.
him. We're comparing him to Sterling and Chilwell. It's not a fair comparison if we're being
I
honest.
hear it, but like,
Oh.
bro, if for one, this 40 thing is just becoming a young man's game even more, and then two, bro, if you're not playing top flight for 2 years,
Bro,
let alone 1 year they'll give you grace if you're injured, bro.
look at this. Callum Chambers' Arsenal career, 2014 to 2022. 74 football matches played.
Is that Premier League games?
That's just played. How many years is that?
Can you repeat that stat again, please?
2014 to 2022. 74 games played for Arsenal.
What year did he leave Arsenal?
2022.
2022.
You're telling me Sterling ain't
what
moving to
year
the
did he
Premier,
not-
bro? These men are nice. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. He sat there and
What
wasted
year
our time
did you say that
for 8
that
years.
Callum Chambers stat?
Pardon?
What
Repeat what
year
you said,
did you
sorry,
say that Callum Chambers stat again?
2014 to 2022, he was at Arsenal. Played 74 games for Arsenal.
No, okay. I wonder if they
Gotta
account
move.
all that.
That's
But
similar.
anyway, did Callum Chambers leave summer of 22 or summer of 23?
The summer of 22, I think he got released.
Okay. So let me just see the years before.
'Cause he went on loan. He
Season
went on loan
alone,
twice.
that season alone, 21-22, he played 13 games in the Prem and 3 in the EFL Cup.
It's not bad.
And then 2020, the season before, he played 20 games across all competitions. So 10 in Prem,
2019, 2020.
no, 20 to 21.
Okay.
And then 19-20, he's played
He was on loan.
18 games across all competitions.
1920
So
was he not on
14
loan?
Prem. 19-20, he was at Arsenal.
He was at Arsenal and he played 20 games.
To be fair, I'm
Is
just
this-
looking transfer market, so it's not going into full detail.
Oh, okay.
It kind of is. No, he was at Arsenal all that season.
I'm just saying, if Callum Chambers can do it, no disrespect, because he had a great career. Yeah. Then bro, Sterling and Chilwell, chill, my brothers, relax,
No, but
enjoy
like,
your
that's what I'm
years.
saying. There was still game time. If you're saying to Sterling and Chilwell, you're only playing,
Nah, bro, 74
sitting-
games over the course of 8 years ain't game time. I'll be real.
you're sitting out for
No, that's
two whole
fringe.
years of no top flight football for 2 whole years. So you're not even playing cup competitions. But
Do I
That's
still
a
make,
tough one.
do I still make 350 grand a week?
again, like I said at the beginning, it depends where their priorities are.
My priorities are in my life after football, because that's what I'm planning for right now.
Yeah, which is facts, but like they seem like, especially Sterling, Sterling's only 30. He seems like he still wants to play top flight football for at least another few years. So
Look, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying, if I am them,
he can't at Chelsea.
I'm going on loan. I'm just not leaving.
If the club are not accepting, if they're not getting a good loan offer,
Yeah,
And
forget
then-
about it.
If that's the case, then okay, I'm not playing.
but
Such a player.
No, bro, because think about it. Football clubs, you do it.
I get what you're
But
saying.
I hear it though.
I get
Yeah.
because I was having this conversation with the man, and I was like, I'd never fault a player for not
Choosing
wanting
themselves,
to leave
innit?
because they are getting keys that they won't get anymore. But then the flip side to it is, if you want to play, you're going to have to make that sacrifice. Or if you can come to an agreement, your team can come to agreement with that club, then so be it. But like just for argument's sake, Sancho, if Sancho wants to sit out his final year at United because of the P's, I'd get it. But you cannot complain if in a year's time people don't rate you even more.
That's the
fine.
thing, innit?
Like, it's the
No,
give and
that's
take.
fine.
Do footballers care about that though?
That's fine, because because think about it.
I think at his age, yeah, Sancho's only 25, for instance.
Yeah, but Joe, let's look at this like this, yeah. So Manchester United owe him 25 mil. You say this year?
Huh?
Who owes him? How much does Man United owe him this year? Did you say?
Oh no, I'm saying the reported price for him to. So if Chelsea took the
How much does Sancho get
obligation,
paid?
Chelsea would have paid 25 mil to buy him.
Okay, so if Sancho, let's have it. Sancho say he makes 15
I remember
mil a year
Chelsea
this
paid
year.
Man United a £5 million fine because they didn't want to sign him permanent, because he didn't actually agree to their wages. That's what it was. They actually wanted to sign him.
But unless then he's on at Man United.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
apparently, I think they
Chelsea
wanted
were offering 180.
180
And
or
this is
something
what,
like that.
if a man is not going to take 180 to play, you have to understand what I'm saying here. He's not
He's on that. He's on supposedly on
freeze. He's on the
300.
Yeah,
freeze.
300.
See, bro, the difference is not different.
Who's his agent?
No, but my thing is
It's phenomenal work.
my thing is that things like that, because that happened at the beginning of the window. If that happened at the end of the window, I'd fully get your point. At the beginning of the window, you think, oh no, I'm not going to accept it because I'm probably going to have suitors. And then when those suitors start to die down, reality hits where the flip could be, oh shit, I'm not going to get that money.
But the thing is, my thing is, okay, I've been offered 180. I've played blah 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 blah. Man United don't want to play me this season. This is my last year. I'm gonna take all my bread this year, and if someone offers me 100 bags a week next year, thank you very much.
And
Because
that goes back to my point at the beginning, why it's not their due diligence, but like in his case, if the reports are true, he's looking for a severance packet pay from, say, United to then take a wage cut at Juve. Do you know what I mean?
of course, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's what I'm saying. So if a lot
Yeah.
of these players do, not all of them, but if some of them do those kind of things where they'll come to an agreement, it's like, all right, cool. God, let's just
But-
say what 300k for what's that on yearly?
That 15 mil a year.
Yeah, let's just say 50 mil a year. Like a club rarely.
Or 300.
Yeah, a club's not gonna give you that outright.
They're not. But guess what?
Yeah, 15.6.
Guess what? You're not gonna give it to me. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you pay it to me.
So
I'm
if
a-
you
I'm a
ask
Spain.
if you now ask for 5 mil from that club, and then the club that want to buy you now pay you 180k or 200k, it adds up to you being on 300k for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. But if it
And I
doesn't
think
add up to the exact 15.6 mil, I am not going anywhere. That's what I'm telling you. If it's not 15.6,
I get you.
I need every penny.
I'm
I
not
signed the
fighting.
contract. You also offered me this contract. We're gonna honor this contract.
Yeah, no, that I fully agree, because this is what I get on when fans chat shit about when players want to leave, because we're seeing it now. When clubs want to dispose of players or don't want you,
Yeah, they'll do it, man. Quick.
it's happening. So make it worth my money for me to leave as well.
Mhm.
But then the flip side is, as a player, do you want to be sacrificing even more game time? Obviously, for certain players, just for argument's sake, I'm not saying Sancho, but other players, World Cup's coming up. You want to play as much as possible with it. And probably that's why Rashford envisaged or stated Barca from early. Like, and I think I even saw in his presser today, or one or two quotes, even though Barca didn't happen in Jan, it hadn't changed his thoughts on that being the club for him, publicly saying it. So he might have had this season coming up in his mind as the World Cup year and being at a top club, innit? So
That's in
like, he
Rashford's
bust
case.
case.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Rashford's
he
case,
really did still.
man's taking a 15% wage cut, so he's taking a 35 grand. So he's taking like 35 grand off his wages, basically. Yeah, 45 grand off his wages. So he's still on that 300 and something bags a week.
whatever
to go and
he's
play for
on.
a better football club in Barcelona, I'll take that deal any day of the week.
Yeah.
But
So that was his give and take. Do you know what I mean? Because I
yeah,
think the only club he said reports again supposedly that he'd take a pay cut for was Barcelona, and now it's
correct.
worked out.
If
And
Real
because
Madrid
obviously,
come, if Real
obviously,
Madrid come for Sterling, he's
yeah,
taking a wage cut. But
they're not
if
they're not
Bayer
coming for him.
Leverkusen come for me, sorry, no disrespect, I need my money.
They're not coming. Yeah, but like, yeah, it's again different stages of careers is where the players think realistic at and stuff like that. Again, I agree with you with the peas aspect. Take as much as you want, but the give and take,
Bro,
the take part is, yeah.
Sterling. So wait, Sterling,
Why do
how
you think
many years?
Maguire didn't leave United, bro? Man
Because
United
he's a smart
accepted.
man.
Man United accepted offer from West Ham.
You said
Maguire said,
nah, cause
"I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
Correct.
yeah,
good."
Correct.
It's
he's like,
like,
this is me. United is my home.
I told you
yeah.
Maguire's got some Ghanaian in him as well. It makes sense.
Then you see, what did the Ghanaian Parliament that try to banter him the first time, and then they apologize.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm Maguire, I'm doing the same thing, bro. I feel like all players need to stand more on business in terms of what they're actually on because you
I think
stand
they
on.
are though.
No, I think they are, but I think a lot of them are still letting the clubs push them around, bro. If you stand on business, bro, the club have to pay you. What are they gonna do? Make you train under 18s, make you train under 21s. As long as
Yeah,
you're staying on top of
there's
things and
only
staying
going to
fit.
be a certain duration of time when the standstill will happen. It won't go on forever. So,
And
but again, it
and
just depends on you, the player, where what time
also,
off not playing you're willing to sacrifice.
but you also gotta look at it from the last perspective. Players usually last longer than most managers. Right now, nowadays anyway.
And
So a manager
yeah,
can
100.
excel you, yeah. In 3 months, that manager might be sacked. And guess what? The new manager comes in, he likes you again. And they can hire anyone. And now you're back in the fold. A few months later, new deal. So like that's what I also look at it from a perspective. Like I've seen too many like people around me personally leave a club because they're not playing, and it's a volatile football club where managers get sacked frequently. Yeah, they've left the club, gone and signed somewhere, and they're on their fourth manager since they left this club. You get what I mean? Now the club is promoted to the championship, and you're sitting there thinking, "But Jesus, why did I leave? I was on a
Mm,
3-year deal." But in their mind, I want to play now, now, now. Sometimes it's not about playing now, 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 because you've taken less money. You're now in a relegation scrap in League Two instead of being in the Championship where you would have been. Do you get what I mean? And now you would have left the Championship club because you might not have played, but you'd have been in the Championship club. And your worst move then is the League Two move that you're at now. But you've
mm.
made more money in that 3-year period, and then you're now at the League Two club that you were going to be at. That's why I think of it from a perspective of a long term thing, especially when you go past like 25, 26, you got to start thinking differently. I think when you're young, yeah, cool, make all the mad decisions, try and sign here, try and sign there. But when you're at like Sterling's, Chilwell's ages, I'm either going on loan or I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying my life.
Yeah.
You decide.
No, I get it. I just it just comes to circumstances, ambition, every different things for
Yeah,
different
it's
people,
what
innit?
the yeah.
You get me?
100%.
So like, who would have thought a year and a half ago, Chilwell probably would not have thought he'll be where he is now. Do you know what I mean?
New
A year and a
manager.
half, he was Chelsea vice captain, bro.
New manager.
So,
Things just happen so
and the
quickly
thing,
in
like,
football.
some of these clubs, you can see the partnership the managers somewhat having with the board. So, just say
Hmm.
Man United, for instance, because of the way Ineos hired Amarin, like taking them out of Sporting, not spend, like it seems they seem to be very aligned with whatever decision he makes, they're gonna accept regarding the squad, innit? So if they've got that perception on said player, even if they sack Amarin, they've still got that exact same perception on that player. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? And I think someone was saying it to me the other day. Like if people ain't clock with Arsenal now, for instance, Arteta's now a manager instead of head coach.
Right.
And
That's not a good thing though.
then and that's someone was saying that's partly probably why Edu left, innit? Because there was a lot of clash in terms of what Arteta wanted in terms and what Edu wanted. Obviously,
Mhm.
so yeah, like who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
But I think the way some of these clubs work, like if they're given certain managers or head coaches, well, you see over the last couple of years, a lot of clubs will call the manager the head coach. It's only now they're starting to revert it again more in it. Because before it was taking the power away from them, and these managers are like, yo, nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, it's true. Chelsea used to be like that. That's why they signed. Well, I think they are still like that, aren't they?
They probably are.
Because all these players are chairman signings. They're not really. I wouldn't say manager signings. A manager's not
Yeah,
going to say I want 15 new players. You get what I mean? It just
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
work.
It's great. Like Chelsea behaved like a football league club that have just
A
got
lot of money just given to
yeah,
them.
or they've decided that year they can splash the cash.
Yeah,
But Chelsea behave like
100%.
that on a consistent basis. This is why again, Chelsea when they make very good signings or whatever, I don't give them the ultimate bells because you're gonna get 3 out of 10 right.
Sometimes one in the recent years, 1 out of 10, bro.
Yeah,
Look how many
yeah, fact. But
they're
like
just signing
in
people.
some way it seems like they're having a good window, so I can't even hate. And it's not even a hating thing, but you're gonna get some of these signings right because you're signing 45 man.
If you
Yeah,
don't, then you got to change your recruitment, basically.
So like
exactly.
it looks like they've obviously got Obama, Caicedo, Enzo over the last couple of years. It's starting to. It's last season more because they got Champions League and then winning this American
Club
tournament.
World
That's
Cup.
all I'm gonna call it. Um,
Wow.
yeah,
And
like
they got bread for that as well.
yeah.
Mm. They
So
got their João Pedro side and body back, basically. All the money they bought João Pedro for just came straight back to them with profit.
oh, Pedro Andelap.
Yeah. Well, they with profit. 10 mil. They got more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
with
winning the
profit.
Club World
Yeah.
Cup was over 100 mil, innit? So
Yeah. So
yeah,
you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? They're probably gonna sign someone else.
and they're the best selling club.
Yeah, it's true. They sell people that have no right to be sold to these clubs, but they just do it.
Bro, they either through if it's through English player through PSR or whatever, or just anyone. The Vega centre back, bro, they've told
45 million.
Atletico Madrid 40 million or
Yeah.
40 million euros. I'm like, bro, they signed him last year for 12 million. He hardly played for them,
Couple games here and there,
and then
Conference
he went
League.
on loan to Juve, did all right. Like, yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah, I'm
They're the
telling you.
blueprint.
If I'm Sterling and Chilwell, I'm seeing all this happening. I'm sitting there.
I mean, again, each to their own.
Yeah,
Depends where
that's
their
my
mindset.
Mm.
Depends where their mind. All right, quick one before we go into song of the week. Venus Williams. She won. I think played her first game after 16 months out. She's 45, and she
Yep.
just won a game on tour, and she won. And apparently, it's the same scoreline she won as her very first game as a professional when she was 14. So I believe she won
Ooh,
6-3,
throwback.
6-4. And she just won at 45 years of age. So she's become the second oldest woman ever to win a professional game in tennis.
Yeah, she's looking good, man. She was looking
When I
good in the
saw that,
game.
I said, yo, Venus, hell, fair play.
Venus hasn't had any kids, has she?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
what
think so.
she's really going strong. She's real. It's real. Like I'm for myself. I'm doing what I want to do in life, and you got to big her up.
Yeah.
And, she's come back to the tennis court and she's playing like she wants to win Wimbledon again. And,
The Renaissance tour is happening, man.
and
there's
the
a
women's
rumor.
game, the women's game right now, it's literally when it goes into a major tournament, it's a free for all. Anyone can win. It don't matter what the rankings say. You can go into that tournament and it's exciting to watch. So Venus might be sitting at home thinking, you know what? Maybe one last hurrah. I
One
can go
last
round
hurrah.
again. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past her. Wouldn't put it past anyone that wants to come back and play right now. The women's game is
True.
exciting. Anyone's winning.
Yeah. They rarely have consistent winners. Like they'll have
Never.
the consistent seedings at the top, but it's not like
Yeah, but no
back
consistent
to
winner.
back.
Yeah.
Not-
Like you'd
not like
expect like Coco Gauff and all them and
There's
I
no
mean,
dominant figure.
but
Coco won the
there's no
French Open and then lost the first round in Wimbledon.
this is a thing. There's no more Serena Williams where you know what's going on. There's nothing like that. The men's game is yes, Yannick Sinner, Alcaraz, Djokovic are gonna be there.
Mate, Sinner and Alcaraz have won the last 7 Grand Slams between.
Exactly. So you know who's gonna be there. In the women's game, You just whoever turns up on the day.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I just wanted us to shout out Venus Williams, one of the pioneers, bro. You get me? And there's rumors
Yeah.
that Serena may make a comeback with her. Obviously, Serena's never officially said she's retired. So,
You might have to as well. She needs to get the one extra to be tied. The most
yeah,
Grand Slams
I
ever.
reckon if she plays, she'll do a doubles thing. I don't know if she's got singles in her anymore.
You never know, man.
In, yeah. Song of the week. Who wants to go first?
Yes. I can go first. My song of the week this week is by the Locks and Eve, and it is Recognize.
Mm,
The Locks and Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Veg.
My one is from Burna Boy, and it's called Update.
Oh, yes. That's on the new album, isn't it?
Yeah, no sign of weakness.
Yeah. I
Very
think
good
that might
project.
be after them day or something, or just before or something like that on the listings. One or two songs in between. I know.
Empty Chairs. It's before Empty Chairs. No,
All
after
right.
Empty Chairs, sorry.
Cobb. Mine is Davido featuring Omalay with you.
Nice.
Alright.
Me banging at the wedding. But yeah, thank you everyone for listening, tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. As usual, as Dej likes to say,
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
and Jacob,
Like and subscribe.
get me, like and subscribe, comment, throw everything our way, and we shall keep on delivering for you. I'm signing out, and I am Joe, NBT.
And me,
I threw him off, but
Dej, I'm signing out too.
I'm Jacob, and I'm signing out.
oh, peace.
Thank you for listening.